Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Disillusion Plays, where we play the games and do the voices. Last time on Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, some stuff happened.
It sounds like shorthand for I don't remember what happened last time.
I'm trying to think. I believe...
It's like my excuse.
I believe it was they finally got into the surveillance room. Was it the surveillance room?
Yes. We found out that everything was being broadcast to the masses.
Yes.
I think we found that out beforehand. Or was that at the beginning?
Yeah, no, we found that out beforehand, and then we went to investigate the body.
That had been blown up.
We found the bomb fragments.
Yes, we put two and two together, and like the bomb that was taken out of the dismantled Monokuma had been planted on the body, so obviously someone had planted that after the fact.
Dum, dum, dum.
So...
And we're basically just currently in the investigation phase, getting ready for the class trial.
Now it's going to be a class trial.
After a certain period of time, which you can use however you like, the class trial will begin.
That's it.
That's the one.
And so...
And with this very messy intro, I'm Sarah.
I'm Pete.
I'm Taylor.
Nice.
And just a little reminder, if you do like what we do, like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can get notified of our next upload.
Yeah, it makes us very happy.
It does.
When we receive the love.
We do. We're getting lots of love, and I love it. Thank you.
Lots of love, and I love it.
Love. Love.
Sarah, don't overdo it, darling.
Sorry.
Wait, and that's right. And then we had gone into Kyoko's room, and Kyoko had hidden the permanent record for Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, underneath her bed.
Yeah, she's like,
and we had...
She's like the ultimate soldier at like 6 years old.
Yeah, she's like the 16-year-old master specialist of like every different kind of weapon.
I'm sorry, Taylor. Which student was this? Who was it again? I didn't.
That would be Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair.
Look what you've done.
It's almost like I'm doing it on purpose.
Yes, that was it. And she belonged to a mercenary group called Fenrir, hence the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Hence the doggo on the back of her hand.
The doggo.
But let's get on with this. Let's do it.
The tattoo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse.
Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
Huh?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
God must have really hated you to make you so dull.
Wow, ouch. Jeez.
Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
Flashback. Oh no.
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, hidden somewhere within this school, was a student here.
My God. The pain. Obviously,
this is the game's doing, by the way. This is not even necessarily me taking the piss so much as it is they've literally done that pretty much every time up to this point.
And now you're just there with your jar of boiled piss and you just can't stop.
Jar of boiled piss. Lovely. That is wonderful.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, was...
Will you stop encouraging him?
...is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now?
It's a trap!
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student, perhaps an ultimate despair, hidden in somewhere in the school. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, hidden somewhere within the school, is related to the case?
Sometime this year we'll finish this game.
It's kind of like, like Mask Starter Mask or Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
What?
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student, and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
Mukuro is the killer?
You didn't do it, I'm surprised.
She killed
Dude,
Kyoko?
dude, you've got all the evidence in front of your face!
People die when they are killed?
It's not that, it's just like, wait a minute, all this information, these fake nails, the tattoo, there's no scars on her hand. Oh, but it's still Kyoko, right? So, Makoto!
He can't help it. He's the ultimate dumbest student.
He's the ultimate smooth brain.
I mean, here you go.
Ultimate smooth brain.
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair hidden somewhere in this school, isn't the culprit.
I mean, I'm in ultimate despair right now. It's certainly working.
What makes you say that?
We...
Oh my god!
I mean, well, it's...
Somebody kill me! Please shoot me right now! Jesus effing Christ! We know!
Sorry.
No, you're not! You're not, though! You're gonna... If that happened, you're gonna do it again! I know you are! You're gonna do that shit!
What? It's literally written there.
I don't give a shit! Even if it's not written there, you're still gonna do it! Get out! The pair of you leave!
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I have to calm down, Byakuya. It's difficult when you're excited. Right. We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? Oh, my controller died. God damn it. For goodness sake. It's just, there's always something! I'm just waiting. The next thing will be the headphones, right?
Oh, God.
And then the microphone.
Did you know that we also play the Great Ace Attorney?
With a controller.
So, well, I was gonna say, so, you know, it just is a plug for the... Oh, you've got the controller.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just waiting for the microphone
That's
to
a good
inexplicably
point.
kill itself. Go for the full trifecta.
Don't jinx it.
That's a good point, said Makoto.
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, some hidden ultimate despair hidden somewhere in the school, isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, hidden somewhere within the school, and come to the wrong conclusion.
You forgot the surname.
Oh, Mukuro, I'm sorry.
Hey, boys! Do you want me to bring out Genocide Jill?
Oh, okay,
Do you want me to laugh?
I think that's it.
Would you like me to laugh for you?
We've done it. That's it. So you had to take it too far, didn't you? You had to take it too far.
We've turned Sarah into actual Genocide Jill now. She wants to genocide us.
I've got my scissors ready!
Just please, anything but the laugh. Anything but the laugh. We won't do it. That's what makes sense to me.
The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is?
Someone who's not Mukuro.
Sick guitar riff.
Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation.
I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Yes.
That's the one. I knew we'd got to go somewhere
That's
else.
it.
I couldn't remember.
To the dojo.
Dojo.
Well,
To the-
are you coming?
To the JoJo!
To the dojo!
Ho ho.
Oh, he said a word. Okay, so it was... Oh, there he is. So it was one of these lockers, wasn't it?
Yep.
Should we talk to Byakuya or do we talk to the locker?
Talk to the locker. It's not going to answer back.
Because otherwise it's going to be like, I should probably investigate the locker before I talk to Byakuya.
Oh, yeah.
There are wooden lockers here.
Oh, there you are, the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah's noticed it.
Makoto, please, Makoto.
Why? They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional bathhouses. Hey, wait a minute! I have one of those!
I just love that Sarah's immediately like Sarah immediately noticed they've all got like the key cards in them except for the last one there. And like, are we waiting for him to just blurt out, "Oh yeah, I've noticed that I've got one with the number 6 on it."
It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right? That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. So I don't know if you could... He's literally thinking what I'm thinking. You understand what that means, right?
I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
Why are you asking me, you idiot? Just do it. Well, just try it!
Well done, Makoto.
Okay.
Well done.
I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and...
I mean, the thing I will say, it's kind of cool that the keys are wood. I've not
Yeah,
seen
it's
anything
kinda
like
cool.
that before.
Yeah, it's
kinda
an
nifty.
interesting design to be sure. I don't know how it all works, but
No, I'm not quite sure if things like click into the right-angled grooves there. How do they like ping back out again? I have no clue.
springs maybe? I don't know.
No, strings. Click.
I said
Oh,
springs.
I thought you said string. I'm like,
I thought you
I'm like
said
strings in a lock. Like what?
I heard
Okay,
strings.
this is weird.
The locker eagerly accepted the key, and it
my.
It
opened.
just opened like. Oh.
Oh, do it again. Oh,
Ah.
There are arrows in here. It looks like...
oh.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there's 10.
5,
Yeah, there is.
6.
There is.
Okay.
It looks like 10 arrows in
And
total.
like a bunch of candy in the bottom. Candy? They look like they're made of titanium. Which means
What?
they're quite
Wow.
strong, despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Though, I could keep hitting you with one, couldn't I?
Strong sticks.
It's like, sticks.
Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape.
Ah, yes.
It is?
Yes, you can
Yes.
clearly see that.
I wonder what this was used for.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that a blood stain?
If it is, then it means it must surely be related to the case.
The duct tape is related to the case
My
somehow?
God, when did he turn into such a parrot?
It's annoying, isn't it? When,
When
they
did I-
repeat
when did I-
stuff that you've already heard, isn't it?
Like, Sarah, why do you say
When
like
did I
that?
turn into such a parrot?
Sarah, I don't know what you mean. Why did you say it in that really sort of aggressive, like accusatory tone?
I think you know.
I don't think I do.
I'm steaming up my glasses.
Well, that's not my fault.
But how could it possibly be involved?
Do you know how it could possibly be involved?
I mean, I'm curious about how the duct tape is involved.
Yeah.
I think that's all the locker has to offer.
But I
for
mean,
now.
as you say, it's covered in blood, so I mean, it's obviously going to be involved, especially as the blood is pink and not dark brown, like in that classroom, right? Because with it being pink, that means it's obviously fairly fresh. So it's got to be, well, you'd definitely think.
Is something wrong?
It's very odd, don't you think?
I don't think much.
The locker was hiding items that are clearly related to the case. But how did the...
Related to the case?
Did I say Kate?
How?
Oh, okay. But
No, I'm just doing the thing with Makoto where he just asks the same question that was just said as a statement.
Nice.
Metal Gear? Shadow Moses? But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Nanomachines?
Or perhaps
Byakuya?
forget it.
Oh, helpful.
Come on, we need to move on to the next location.
Huh? What next location?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, hiding somewhere at the school, was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something?
The Liberi!
Liberi.
Research.
Oh my god.
Are you talking about...
He's like he's got freaking brain damage. Did he hit his head? Like, I just don't get what's wrong with him. Why is he... It's got worse.
I do enjoy this game, but I feel like you could cut out a substantial portion of the dialogue and be fine. Like, this is unnecessary. Oh, the archive. Yeah, let's go.
Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
I guess it must just be, right, that it assumes that you'll play like a chapter and then you'll put the game down.
Yeah,
And like
probably.
maybe leave it for like a few weeks.
And then hit yourself on the head a couple of times for good
And then
measure.
well,
to try and suppress any memories.
and then you come back to it like a few weeks later, and obviously you don't remember anything because, you know, life happens, and it recaps everything for you automatically. And so if we're playing through it like just constantly like us, then obviously it just looks ridiculous.
I suppose as well, if there wasn't as much monologue here, I guess it would be a very short game.
Fairly, yeah. We only have so much time. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. See, it's funny, isn't it? Because the time he says that, but the time seems to last forever until you hit a specific dialogue point. So perhaps if Byakuya never says the line, the time will never run out. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand. And went straight to a shelf in the back of his hand.
God damn it. Here we go.
He quickly returned with a file in hand.
But, oh, for God's sake. Take a look at this.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
English. How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
Jesus Christ, I didn't realise he was a Lannister. God.
I mean, he does kind of look like a Lannister.
Yeah, he could be a Lannister, to be fair.
I mean, it depends on if his parents were, you know, a little too
in
close to
siblings.
brother and sister.
Let's steer clear of that.
100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme?
Whoa, that face.
Whoa.
Fenrir.
How is he reading it from like that position?
He's got some damn good eyesight.
Well, presumably Byakuya's got it memorized. He's
Probably.
only doing this for Makoto's sake.
Yeah.
Got it memorized.
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers.
Oh, wow.
Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. Their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. Good old, nice bedtime reading for me, however. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. What is it?
This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality.
Yes, like some kind of fiction, I presume you mean. It's almost as if we're in some kind of video game. I know.
Oh, meta.
Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields
This is like
aren't much
Thanos
different.
reality can be whatever I want.
Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting.
Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Now that you mention it,
No, nothing.
the report said something about where the That, really?
Yeah, because the Wolf of Ragnarok, and then he'll link it to the back of the symbol on the back of the hand.
Yeah.
That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo. A tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. But somewhere visible where other people can
What?
see it and glare at them.
Where have I seen a tattoo like that before? Huh? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean?
Bring! Cool.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dong. Bing bong.
It's time for a trial.
That's it.
All right. Bets on how many deadlies are gonna.
Is utterly
God.
silent, and yet it constantly assaults us. Organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway,
I do.
it's time
As
to
soon as I
begin
turn
the
30.
class trial. So please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come.
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
No shit, Sherlock. It would seem that way. Let's go.
I guess the guitarist is on lunch.
Well, if we establish Monokuma was playing it, I think he's a little bit preoccupied now with the class trial. He can't get out some sick beats anymore.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
god, there's
wow.
so few.
Whoa! Byakuya and Makoto showed up together!
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
What? Are you jealous?
Are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for
Don't
yourself?
encourage her, please.
Or both.
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second.
You mean me?
Deadly.
No.
Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to... this isn't that unusual. He's just gonna go da-na-na-na-na and then pop up in the
He
ground.
announces his presence with a frickin' theme song!
Yeah.
I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But... We stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet? Oh, maybe he died again?
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or...
What?
Jesus!
No! Did I scare you?
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
Huh?
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here.
Oh, Kyoko.
We've all been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now. So it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right?
Uh-oh.
If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
Kyoko.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm
And then she
here.
steps out from behind Makoto.
Yeah.
When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
It was Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, hiding somewhere in this school.
I'm in despair.
I'm here, and no rule's been broken.
Kyoko!
Kyoko! You're still alive!
Why is it a question? Obviously she is. She's there.
No! That's a ghost! Zoinks!
Shocking!
If you want to fight, do it in the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish. So spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, hustle your butts out of the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps. But that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
Huh?
He's right! Now we've got to deal with a ghost!
Hero, get a grip. I told you, stop talking!
Come on. Let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial.
Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Aren't we already in the elevator?
Master, wait for me!
Oh, good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
I'll be happy when this trial is all over.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial
Oh,
started.
I wondered if it would yeah, go to this. Why can't it just have him just talk to her immediately?
Because that would be easy.
Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
The second floor?
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered!
Then, when did you find out?
Just now, I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement.
Oh, convenient.
I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed,
I
can
will say, Taylor, the way you're reading it makes it sound very suspicious. Like, it's just okay.
Sus.
So that's why you were late.
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting.
But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then what's that key you found? Then that's what that key you found goes to?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's
Oh my.
Secret tool. Well,
Let's.
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
Is that just like a bazooka?
It's a hammer.
Okay.
Well,
Hey! What are you two doing? Hurry up before we get into trouble with Monokuma!
We can go over all the details after we get through this trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Oh no, and that's going to put doubt into Makoto's mind, and we're going to think that she is the one who did the killing.
Uh-oh.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right?
Strong chance there, champ. Thinking is not your best.
Not your strong suit.
Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator.
The deadly elevator, where we begin the deadly descent.
no.
And the doors slid shut.
Oh wow, so few.
So few.
This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once more. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. And that dusky darkness. Nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without
What,
warning.
even while it was descending?
That's not good.
A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eye.
Every depth
Every
of
depth.
my eyes.
Wow.
That's a weird phrase.
That is.
Just-
But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope.
a deadly...
It was the blinding light of
Oh,
despair.
how surprising.
Oh, we didn't say it.
Oh,
Oh, this is a bit.
I've been waiting for this! I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this! The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Oh,
But that's like half of our humor, Monty.
let's get on with the show!
It's a bit psychedelic in that room, isn't it?
gaudy.
Oh.
Oh no!
And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time.
I thought we escaped it.
Oh, for God's
A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial.
God's
And now
sake.
I'm dead.
Good thing we're
Goodbye.
all dead.
Oh God!
It just... yes, we would like
Yes,
to
we
save,
would like
please.
to save. Okay, what skills do we have?
We've got cool and composed.
Steady as your aim a little.
Oh no, we have to give something up.
Oh no!
Increases the focus gauge by 2. I can't even remember.
that's
Handy.
not-
Let's just reload 2 bullets at once. Effective. Let's lock onto 2 statements at once. Oh my goodness. Increases damage to the opponent when the statement is destroyed. I'm going to say that one.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I guess we'll.
Steadies your aim a little could be quite handy. Because it is annoying how much the cursor moves around.
Yeah.
Although that being said... no, screw it. No, it's fine. Right, let's check things over again then, real quick.
Okay.
Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. Youch. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe, a nondescript thickness metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds.
I guess could that have been the titanium arrow?
It'd have to be a pretty
Bloody hell, they'd have to have hit him
like
hard. bloody
thin
hell.
pipe. It'd almost like you'd think.
I know, but Byakuya made that point earlier. But that's the problem. It's like metal pipe. Well, it could be a thin pipe or a thick pipe.
Wait, do you think they duct taped them all together?
Oh, that's an interesting point, and
'Cause,
that's why
like,
the tape's covered in blood.
A bunch of arrows would be very
Yeah. If
solid.
it was a bunch of them.
Deadly!
Oh, I bet that's it. I bet they duct taped them all together, and then that would have made like quite a substantial weapon, I guess.
Exploded body analysis. The explosion has burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. Upper half of the body remained on fire, had to be extinguished. Because of this, the upper half was soaking wet, while the bottom half remained dry. That's easy. Yeah. Fake nails. I mean, yep. Tattoo on the right hand of Fenrir. Fragments in the dead body of the bomb. Yeah, the timing of the sprinklers is what I'm going to forget. 7:30. As such, you can assume that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gone wet unless it was covered with the tarp.
Yeah.
When the body was found, 7 a.m. morning announcements, 7:30, they arrive in the hall, Makoto meets the others in the gym, they go to the headmaster's room, Toko was told to find them where she discovers the body. Okay. Knife at the crime scene. Same knife that was used to stab it before the explosion. It's also the same knife that Toko had given to Makoto for safekeeping. And the knife the master assailant was holding onto when they attacked Makoto. Right, said the tarp.
Yeah, it's dirty on one side and
Clean
wet
on-
and filthy. And...
Oh, so I guess the reason it'd be clean is because the water washed it, maybe? Is that what they're sort of going for
Probably.
there?
Oh yeah, number of chickens has gone down.
Which could be that they used the blood
Yeah, because
from
it
the
was still
chicken
wet.
and then they threw it into the into the everything-eating plant.
Yes, the Monokuma flower.
Byakuya's statement just stated there was no corpse in the garden after midnight last night, so it has to have been sometime after that. He also said that Yasuhiro, Toko, and Aoi were in the gym the entire night. None of them were alone at any point. Before the explosion, body had the white jacket on. Body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. Again, could be from the chicken. It was noted, however, there was no blood on the ground around the body. Again, reinforcing the chicken idea. Profile from Mukuro Ikusaba. She's a crazy military person. Stupidly amazing. Everyone gets a tattoo. Monokuma's account. Apparently the killing game began with 16 students. And that Mukuro Ikusaba is the 16th student. The ultimate despair. Hiding somewhere in the school. Monokuma also revealed the reason Kyoko wears gloves is to hide something she doesn't want anyone to see. We got the woodblock key. Yep. Titanium arrows, which may have been taped together with duct tape. That does make sense. And
They just
Kyoko's
happened to hit
account.
them where the duct tape was.
She used a secret tool which grants access to any room in the school to sneak to the second floor of the dorms. This area seems to have no monitors or security cameras. And with that, boys and girls, let's get this shit started.
Oh yeah.
Preparations complete.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Oh, for God's sake,
we
we
done?
know what the
Your-
class trial
So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you. Have fun and put on a good show. Remember, everyone's watching.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is. Oh, it's Kyoko. There's no... Dude, are you fucking serious?
Dude!
It's Kyoko.
Gavel
We
noises.
don't need a gavel noise. It's Danganronpa.
This one's okay.
We
it's
are
Ace
alright.
Attorney.
We
don't
swear
like
in
to swear
Danganronpa.
We can swear in this one.
Yeah, because in this one there was Mondo who was effing and jeffing all the
Yeah,
time, remember?
That's true.
No, it's Kyoko. There's no other explanation, even though I can see her out of the corner
Yeah,
of
but
my eye.
I suppose he thinks
assume-
her a ghost.
But you've got to remember, man, that I'm a clairvoyant, so I can see ghosts.
You're a dumbass. But Kyoko's standing right there.
I like to imagine that she's looking straight at Hiro
Yeah, it's
right
just
now.
like, are you serious?
Like, you are kidding me, right? You are shitting me. No, that's a ghost. I don't know what's
boy.
with my voice.
But she has legs and stuff.
because ghosts are all like in Casper.
Like a
They're not
genie.
allowed to have
Yeah.
feet. Well, that's just because she's like the latest
Oh my
evolution in
God.
ghost technology.
What?
Hero.
There is a limit to how much
Be
ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Byakuya. That's something we can agree on for once.
Okay, so I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? And then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong
It's
to
her
her.
piercing
glare.
glare.
Is piercing glare.
Like gloves, I guess.
I'm fine. I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves. Not because I'm personally interested or anything, for any
Not
reason.
that I was there when it was explained.
No one's explained what... Oh,
And
yeah,
would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hat. Sorry, apparently you have...
Scars on your hands you don't want anyone else to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse isn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burned up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Oh, Hero, you're such a moron.
There's no way that corpse was Kyoko.
No, I'm not.
But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to...
Okay.
Start a raid!
That's it. Trigger a non-stop debate because, I mean, you know. Oh my goodness. Tattoo on the right, fake net.
Let's see
Well,
what they
I guess
say.
we're gonna have to see.
It's gotta be the tattoo, right?
Oh, that Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible!
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burned up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves, because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko. This entire discussion is idiotic.
I love how slowly it scrolls across the
Yeah.
screen.
Now then,
Let's have a look.
do we have... Oh, there we are. Body before the
Yeah, it
explosion.
wasn't wearing gloves, yeah.
So,
Oh, well done.
body... Oh, no.
Oh, it's not there.
Exploded body analysis.
Do that one.
Let's have a look.
Oh, wait, maybe not.
No. It's either the fake nails make it that she couldn't wear gloves because it says long, notably
Which
long.
one was... Hang on. So, fake nails, tattoo on the right hand, sprinklers, fragments near the dead body. That was just the bomb, though. That he wasn't wearing... Whoopsie. Oopsie. Burnt up in the explosion.
And she was wearing no.
She must have been wearing gloves. I wonder if it's Awie's statement on the... Where is it? This one. Wasn't wearing...
Oh, yeah, the dead body wasn't
Yeah,
wearing
yeah,
gloves.
okay,
yeah.
And then use that on the... Oh, yeah, they're
The-
wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Is it the fake nails?
It might be. It might be. It just... I think...
Is it
Oh, yeah, the fake nails would be a good one.
Because they'd
you
be
wouldn't
hard to wear
able
gloves.
Because it says notably long fake nails.
Yeah.
I'm just with that
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that
yeah.
phrasing,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be able to wear gloves very well.
Okay, she wasn't wearing gloves.
So I think it's on Heroes one. Boom!
Well done,
There
Seth.
we go.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I think we were just overthinking it a bit.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, we're not guilty of doing ever.
We have to get down to Hero's smooth brain level.
No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Because we saw that the corpse wasn't wearing gloves. But also, whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have to be a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right?
Yeah.
It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails.
It
don't
is
you think?
amusing how Makoto's brain suddenly engages when he gets into the trial. And like before that, it's just literally just... It's weird. Jeez, man. You don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly. Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong
I mean, it's
to
a good
Kyoko.
job that we're able to interview this dead body
Yeah.
who's still wearing the gloves and just check that everything's okay.
Yeah.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right there. Oh, okay, so then who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out. That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us round in circles.
That's not even Byakuya talking.
That's
at
just
this
me.
point. That's
Yep.
just Pete. That's just literally Pete talking to Hiro.
Surprisingly, Byakuya just uses my voice anyway. So
It's a little bit snide.
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there.
Unka dunka, unka dunka. Make your argument.
Fragments, sprinklers,
Tattoo on the back of the hand.
probably.
It's gonna be that one. It has to be.
Yeah, probably.
It's the only one that could be used to identify. If Kyoko really is still alive,
Oh my god.
then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body,
Then there's nothing else we can do, right? Uh-huh.
We need to find out who the
Is-
victim
is the
was
pro-
before
is-
we can do anything
Is
else.
Mukuro's, like, profile in there?
Yeah, it's not the option, no.
Oh, okay.
So the tattoo's
It's
the
gotta be
one.
the
It's the
tattoo,
tattoo because
yeah.
that links to the profile. So on Awie's statement, I think. So boom.
That.
Not Aoi. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, apologies.
What? You think something I said is wrong?
Okay. I've got to stop doing that. I'll
Yeah.
confer with everybody first next time. There must be a contradiction somewhere. Okay, so I guess exploded body announcement. See this? I don't think it's this. Except unless it's because burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition, except for the tattoo on the back of their hand. But I would have thought that this would have been. I really would think it would be that one.
Maybe some way to figure it out.
No, she says the face was scorched beyond recognition.
Oh.
Yeah,
So it
try
was
There we go.
Awie's
It
statement,
was
and
Aoi.
I just jumped the gun. Literally.
You fool!
I literally jumped the gun. I jumped the truth gun.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
what? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
I like the unusual.
Yeah.
A cruel and unusual death? This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring it out, figuring out who it was, is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh yeah, the design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
The master must have made her get it to be like, you're my bitch. Oh god, no. No, get Toko, get out. Somebody chuck a
Go
bucket
to
of
horny
water on
jail.
her to cool her down.
Every time she does this, I feel like another bit of my soul leaving my body.
My soul already left. I have no soul left.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating? No, that's not it. The idea.
And don't get any ideas, Toko, or I'm going to shove those scissors in your eyeballs.
Oh, master. Oh, master. I would love that so much.
Oh, for God's sake! The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo. I'm gonna read that again. No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Whoa, really?
If you compare the tattoo to
Other information.
we have, the victim's identity should become clear.
Profile, yeah. Got it.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, hiding somewhere within the school, belonged to.
Sorry, I'm just looking over at Sarah, who's like, the only reason she's not covering her eyes
I
is because she
feel
doesn't
like
want to
I
smudge her
have a
glasses. Yeah, it's like, okay, so to show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents. Really? Fenrir
And we're gonna have to. But can you spell dog?
A doggo.
Here it is.
Hangman's
There's
Gambit.
no D. Oh, here we go. Is it? Oh, it's wolf. Sorry, there's no W.
This is big brain pie.
F, W,
W.
W.
L.
Oh.
L,
Sorry,
L.
I didn't realize the O was already filled in. I thought I'd have to spell all of it.
Take
Woolly.
that L, Pete.
It's a woolly.
A woolly.
A woolly. A wally.
Woolif.
W-O-L-Y. Wally.
Wallach.
A wallaf.
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir? The wolf of Ragnarok? It's the... Oh no, that wasn't a question. Sorry, let me do that again. Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge world-ending wolf beast. He's a child of the trickster god
what?
Loki and a female giant.
Mythology.
Was it a giant? I thought it was a horse.
Mythology is pretty
No,
weird sometimes.
It's also, yeah, he's also his child as well.
Mythology is weird, man.
It is. There's a lot of bestiality going off in
That's a
mythology.
keyword that will instantly get us demonetized.
Sorry.
Man, after all this time, we finally get a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo? Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir, because nobody would ever get a wolf tattoo that was not associated with this mercenary group. So it must have been Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, the one who's hiding somewhere within the skull!
What? Owie, it's your turn.
Killed Sarah.
Owie?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair, hiding somewhere in the school.
I literally hate you right now. What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a class trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy thing to me. Title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from... Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right? So, that means... Kyoko got it wrong?
Then, who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed?
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
Unless it's Game of Thrones.
They just die all the time.
So, you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean... Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant. Then, who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
Because if he did, then all of this would have stopped by now, you idiots. But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have
Why? What are you going to do if you don't find out? Give your name to me?
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation, which, to be honest, is probably quite fortunate for you, because otherwise I would be forced to kill you. And that wouldn't be very fun, would it? Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among these students, not mastermind, has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big old brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that some mystery 17th person... There's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Nope! There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Oh, seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right? Right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, there can only be two suspects.
Okay, so hang on a
Makoto and
Oh no, I can't look at the record.
It's Makoto hasn't
gotta
got an
be Makoto
alibi
and
because he was
Kyoko,
in his
right?
room and Kyoko like disappeared.
Yeah.
So it's those two.
Yep.
Because all the rest of them were in the gym with Byakuya.
Yeah, that's what
apart from
that's
you
what I
two.
wanted to check on the court
Yeah,
record, the
yeah.
truth bullets.
You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis... The only ones without alib is... alib is...
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko.
Sweat.
Damn it! I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
But how will Makoto clear his name? I guess.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Nope, sorry. We're out of time, I'm afraid, Makoto. You're gonna have to find out next time.
It's always just as things start to
I
get
know,
started,
I'm
isn't it?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just want some chocolate milk.
That's that reference. I knew you were going to do it, and it's like no one's going to get that.
I know. It's a very old.
I don't get that reference either.
Why did you bring potatoes?
Is it Whitest Kids You Know? Yeah. It's an old.
Don't you
YouTube-
remember when we had the candy? It was so fun last time. That's because we waited until we were in space
Yeah,
to
so
eat the
they're like
candy.
literally preparing for lunch, and he just opens this chocolate milk and he just spills all over his friends, and he's got a random bag of potatoes as well that just fall in their face, and anyway,
if you like what we do, why don't you hit that like button, leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell so you get notified when we put up new stuff.
Yeah.
And so, with that, we hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yep, see you later, guys.
Take care, everyone.